One additional technique I can use in working with typography in my composition is to put my type on a path. So instead of following a horizontal line, I can have it follow a curved line or a shape or around a rectangle. To do that, I'm just going to select my type, even with the black arrow. I can double click and then hit Command A for select all. Then I'm going to Command C, copy that. And then I'm going to come over here to my type tool and select the type on a path tool. And I'm just going to click on this path. Now it starts to fill in with dummy text, like point type does. But if I hit Command V, that pastes my text in there. And there's a couple of important things to notice about type on a path. There are 3 vertical lines that come in when I do this, and with the black arrow, I can, if I hover over these, you see I get a little arrow, I can control, this is the right margin of that text, this would be the left margin of the text, so notice how um, the text and the space allotted for it is changing when I move these. But when I select the one in the middle, the center text, that moves all 3 of them. So I can control where that text is placed on that path. I can do text on a path around a shape, but before you do, I really recommend offsetting that path, object, path, offset path, and oops, I still went with a negative integer. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll choose the bigger one. So I'm going to use the type on a path tool, and I'm going to select the outer uh, ellipse here. Again, notice it fills in with dummy text and it goes all the way around the path. And if I undo, wherever I click on this path is where the text is going to originate on the path. I'm going to click on the top and paste. So if I go to the black arrow, just like last time, I have those 3 lines, but this time they go almost all the way around whatever my shape is. So I'm going to come up here and center this text and move it over here. And for text on the path, generally, most designers are going to use only uppercase for this kind of thing, uppercase. That way, the text has a flow line on the top because all the caps are the same height, and the baseline for the text makes a nice neat flow. I can do some additional things here where maybe I change this to a bold condensed, and maybe I adjust the spacing between the type a little bit to give it a little more airy feel. But that is type on a path. If you think it's going to make your composition better, by all means, make it happen.